Hey guys, so here's a video for you. I'm going to be showing you my Metallica collection. I do have a huge collection and I won't be showing books, posters, postcards, keychains, flags, beanies and that's baseball caps and whatnot because I have quite a load, so it will take me forever, but I'm just going to show you some of my collection, which is my audio, video, vinyl and a couple of box sets and stuff. So yeah, so let's get into the video, and the first one I'll be showing you is I have Hardwired to Self-Destruct, which is a latest studio album. It is a good album. I do like the title track. I do like Moth into Flame. It's a 3 disc edition. Um, as you can see, the third disc is pretty cool because you get Lords of Summer, which is unreleased. Ronnie Rising medley, couple of covers, and then a load of live. You can get another version where you get a third disc, and the third disc is meant to be hardwired to self-destruct the demos. So I am looking for that version because I know they released 2 versions. Then I have Death Magnetic. The Day That Never Comes is my favourite one off this one. I do love the album. They haven't made a bad album. They've made bad songs, but not made a bad album because I've always found at least one song on the album that I do like. And I'm looking for the 2 disc edition of this one because I know you can get an digipack where you get an extra disc, and I've been looking for it. I do want that in my collection. Then I have the digipack of this is their weakest album. I did find it really poor, but I love the title track Saint Anger. I do think that's pretty cool, and also Some Kind of Monster is a good song. I wish they'd play that live more, but I do enjoy it. It's not their favourite. Most people slate the album. This is a 2 disc because you get the DVD with the whole album recorded live in studio. It is their weakest. I know a load of people have slated this album saying it's completely, absolutely rubbish, but there's 1 or 2 songs on there I don't mind. So I know it's their weakest album, but you know, what was Lars thinking with the drums when he detuned the drums or something? I don't know what he was thinking, but there's a couple of good songs on there. So then we move on to Reload. It's one of my least played Metallica. Fuel is absolutely incredible. I do like The Unforgiven 2, but bar from that and is it The Memory Remains and Devil's Dance, but bar from that the album's pretty weak in my eyes, and it's not their best one, but there is some good songs on it. And then my I think this is my first least favorite Metallica album because I think Saint Anger's better, and that's Load. I've rarely played the album. I've played it something like 3 times and it never gets played. And I don't mind Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me, but other than that, no, the album's pretty terrible. But it's just left in the collection. It's in the collection because it says Metallica, but I do intend to try and find them on vinyl just for the songs that I do like. But it is pretty weak. Then we have one of my other least played Metallica albums. Most people say this is their best album, but for me, no. It's my least played because say I go out of an evening and a Saturday and I go to a rock pub and they play Metallica. All they play is something off the Black Album. I do like the album. It has got some good hits on it, but it's overrated and overplayed. It is good though, but I do like the Unforgiven. It's my favourite one, but I've heard Enter Sandman that many times that you know, I just don't listen to the album anymore. It's just in my collection because it says Metallica. The only time I listen to this album is when I'm at a rock pub. So if I go to a rock pub or a gig and they're playing a Metallica song before the band comes on, I do enjoy it because there is some good songs on there, but it's rarely played, and you know, it's just in the collection because it's Metallica. I'm not slating the album because it is a good album, but for me it's just not their best album. It's just overplayed, and when songs get overplayed over and over, back in like 2000, I thought when I first started to check more out of them, I absolutely loved it and I played it non-stop, and just since then I've heard it over and over and over. It's just got stale and just my least played. Then we have Injustice for All, cracking album. Absolutely do love it. One is brilliant. Not sure why with the bass on this album, which I know they've reissued the album and have included the bass, turned it up or something. So I will get that version to give it a listen to figure out you know, see what it sounds like. But I like One, I like Blackened, I like To Live Is To Die, but I like To Live Is To Die jam when they do it live. Then we have their third album, which is Master of Puppets. Absolutely brilliant. It's not my favourite Metallica album. It's my third favourite. It's absolutely outstanding. Brilliant from start to finish. It is an iconic album, and most people, when they say Metallica, they send, and they want to check them out, they send them to the either the Black Album or Master of Puppets, which I'd send them to Master of Puppets because the title track is just incredible, and also the instrumental Orion, and I also like Damaging. Absolutely brilliant. Can't fault this album. It's one of their best. Then we have my second favourite Metallica album, which is Ride the Lightning. My favourite Metallica song of all time is on here, which is Trapped Under Ice. They rarely play it live, but I absolutely love that song. It's fantastic. And also Fade to Black, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Ride the Lightning, Fight Fire with Fire. Cracking album. Then my favourite Metallica album, which obviously by now you would have guessed which is my favourite Metallica album, and that's their first studio album, Kill 'Em All. I can play this album start to finish. Same as And Justice for All, Master of Puppets, and Ride the Lightning. I can play all of them for start to finish without skipping a track because they're all incredible. But this is my favourite Metallica. Absolutely brilliant. I can never stop playing this album. When I first got it back in I think it was 99, 2000 or something like that when I got a copy, and it's never left my CD player since, and I've had to rebuy it about 14 times because I worn the CD out. Absolutely brilliant. I do highly recommend. If nobody's listened to Metallica, then I think that's my go-to album. I recommend you go to that album. Absolutely give it a listen because it is brilliant. Then I'm going to move... Right, well, I'll move on to some of their other albums, not their studio now, and this one's Garage Inc. I love their song of Stone Cold Crazy. Also, Turn the Page, Die Die My Darling, Lover Man. Absolutely brilliant. And then it's basically all of them are covers. It's a covers album, basically. So I did enjoy it. And then obviously you get the Garage Days revisited and various stuff like that. Their cover of Am I Evil, Diamond Head, brilliant. I've not seen them live yet, Metallica. That's one band that are on my radar that I must see live. Not seen them yet. Then I have the Garage Days EP. Most people want to try to get in the collection. I know the tracks are on Garage Inc., but when this popped up for something like £5, I had to snap it up because it's a Garage Days EP. You can get the Garage Days EP revisited as well, which on CD, so I'm looking for that one. I'm on the lookout for it. Then we have Beyond Magnetic. It's the tracks that didn't make the final cut for Death Magnetic. Hate Train, Just a Bullet Away, Hell and Back, and Rebel of Babylon. I absolutely love Rebel of Babylon. Some people don't think the EP or the album, they didn't think Death Magnetic was that good, but I think the album's brilliant. I've played it quite a few times, and The Unforgiven 3 is fantastic. Then we have, this came free with a I think it was Kerrang or Metal Hammer magazine, and it's remastered, which is Metallica Master of Puppets Revisited. It's a whole album, but obviously it's something like Trivium and is it Funeral for a Friend, Mastodon, Fight Star, Machine Head, Mendeed, Bullet from a Valentine, Chimera. So it's just bands doing covers of songs from Master of Puppets. The Trivium version of Master of Puppets is pretty cool. I don't mind some of the covers. I love when a band does a different take because I always think that's fantastic. And then we have the legendary Garage tapes. I found this on a car boot, and I think it was like £1, and the guy was selling about 7 of them. So I did ask him politely if I could buy them all, and I bought every one of them. And I have kept the one in my collection, which was for me. I've got one which is on the bookcase with some more Metallica, and they're just the albums that I play the hell out of. And then the rest of them I gave them to friends that I know are massive fans. Gave them to them so they can enjoy them. But for £1, I thought you can't complain. And you know, it's about good karma, so I've sent them all out to friends so they can enjoy them and add them to their collection. Then we have S&M, which is pretty cool. Happy got that one in my collection. Really happy. Played that quite a few times. I do have, bear with me a moment, it's down here, so I'll just get it out. There you go. I've just forgot about this one. I do have which is the other one, I do have not Death Magnetic, I do have S&M 2, and this one's the box set where you get it's just a 2 CD. I have not got the video footage yet, the Blu-ray or anything like that. That is in my basket ready to buy. Just when I can gather the funds, I will get that version, because it's the one I'm missing, which is S&M 2 Blu-ray. But the audio I've listened to how many times, and it is fantastic. Then the next one I'll show you, it's one of my rare Metallica albums, which most people probably haven't got this in my collection. But I managed to find. I was in Uprill in North Wales with my mother, and we went in a record shop, and I was selling a load of CDs, and he was selling a few rare Rammstein, which I bought from there, and then he had some Metallica, and at the time I snapped the one up because to add it to my collection, and it's called Where's Lars. It was recorded live at the Download Festival Donington, June 6, 2004. It's a gig that Lars Ulrich, during the gig, or should I say before the gig, on his way he had to go to hospital because there was a medical emergency. So Metallica continued, but there was all different members, from like Joey Jordison from Slipknot, Dave Lombardo from Slayer, Lars Ulrich's trusty right hand man and drum tech for 19 years, Fleming Larson. So they still played the gig, but you know, it was all guest special drummers on drums to replace Lars because he was ill. I'm not sure why he went to hospital, but there was a reason why, and he couldn't perform, that's the only gig, it says in the history of Metallica, that's the only gig that Lars Ulrich has never done, never played. Then I have the Blackest album. It's a an industrial tribute to Metallica. A friend gave me this because he really wasn't impressed with the album. We've listened to it. I have listened to it, and it's not bad. It's not the greatest of tribute albums, but I've kept it because it's obviously says Metallica on it, so it's gone into my collection. Then I have another rare one, and this it's called Saint and Anger. I got it from my record shop in Birmingham about 10 years ago, and as you can see, this one's Saint, this two is Anger. I'm not sure if you can see the back of that, but this was a best of, and it tells you that the album that's coming out in 2003, so not sure if you can see that. You may need to pause, but it's effectively a greatest hits of Metallica. And then obviously it just says Saint Anger, the forthcoming album, 11 brand new studio tracks, out June the 9th 2003. So this was released just before Saint Anger, and it's a best of. It's not I don't know if it's official or if it's a bootleg or anything like that. The next one we have is Metallica Salt. It's a tribute to Metallica, just another Metallica one. So I've listened to that a couple of times. It's not that bad. You get you probably when I mentioned some of the names that are on the back, some of the guest musicians, you may know a few, like Doug Pinnick, Robert Trujillo, Tommy Aldridge, Burton C. Bell from Fear Factory, Dave Lombardo, Mike Mendoza, Vinny Appice, Tommy Aldridge, Jason Bonham. So you obviously recognise some of them names from their guest musicians on the album. It's not too bad. It's not, I don't play it that much, but you know, it isn't that bad. Then this one's still sealed. I got it off a car boot for 50p, and I've not opened it yet or gave it a listen, and it's just a Metallica autobiography, in the words of the band and their critics. So it's just one of them generic things where they talk a bit about the band and stuff. I will get around to doing a video on that, and I will listen to it, because I guarantee there'll be one or two things on there they mention about the band history that I probably don't know about. Then we'll move on to the Metallica singles now. I have Wherever I May Roam, which is yeah, their single for Wherever I May Roam. Then I have Unforgiven 2, which, as you can see, it's just the cardboard sleeve. It's a promo, cardboard sleeve promo. Then I have CD 2 of a 2 CD set, and that's Saint Anger. I'm pretty sure I got the first one here somewhere, but yeah, so that's featuring previous unreleased tracks. I Want to Sniff Some Glue and Cretin Hop. They are some pretty funny songs, but you know, I don't really play their singles much. Then I have the Your Name Feeling EP. I do collect these because this one has Your Name Feeling, and then there's Your Name Feeling video and 6 live tracks, which are from, not sure what tour they're from, but you know, some of the singles you get extra stuff like live tracks and various stuff like that. This one's the same. It's some kind of monster EP. You get some kind of monster, and then you get 6 live tracks and then some kind of monster edit. So I collect them for the live tracks and stuff like that. Then we have the Memory Remains single, pretty cool. Strictly limited edition, Hero of the Day, featuring the whole Motorhead 8 mess. Strictly limited edition, so you get Overkill, Damaging, Stone Dead Forever, Too Late for Love, which is our covers of Motorhead. So that's pretty cool to grab that one in my collection. Then I have CD Part 2, which is the Until It Sleeps single. Pretty cool. Then Wherever I May Roam, it's a Digipack single. This was like 10p from a charity shop, so I had to snap that up. See, part 1 of a 2 CD set, which is the Saint Anger. That was just my CDs come crashing down. Pardon me. Yeah, so it's just the second disc version of Saint Anger. Then Unforgiven single. CD 2 of a 2 CD set, Frantic. Right, bear with me one moment while I just plonk these back up. I'll show you some of my vinyl now. I'll start off with my 7-inch vinyl, because I have not as many as my 12-inch, I don't think, but I have a few, and I have Memory Remains 7-inch, the Unforgiven 7-inch, Saint Anger 7-inch, and then I have the Saint Anger, which is the picture disc vinyl. I'll get that out now and show you. As you can see, picture disc of Enter Sandman, and then on the back you get credits and stuff like that. So that's my 7-inch. I don't have as many on 7-inch of Metallica, because when they pop up on eBay, they do pop up for crazy money. I have one UMD, which is PSP, if anybody knows what a PSP is, and that's the Black Album, which is the documentary to like the making of and stuff like that for the Black Album. Now for my 12-inch Metallica vinyl, I shall start off with Seek and Destroy. It's a Dallas Arena FM broadcast, which is a live one from Dallas, Texas, February the 5th, 1989. So that would be the Injustice for All tour. I'll show the back so you can see the track listing if you want to pause. Happy with the audio, sounds really cool. Then I have I do have it on vinyl. I didn't think I had it on vinyl, but it's a Garage Days EP Revisited, which is pretty cool on vinyl. Happy to get that one in my collection. Then I have my favourite Metallica. This one's limited edition direct metal mastered double LP, and this one's Kill 'Em All. Pretty cool. Then I have on vinyl, which it's on the Music for Nations label, so I'm not sure if this is the original pressing. It's and Justice for no Ride the Lightning, pardon me. So as you can see, the logo, it's Music for Nations, so I'm not sure if it's an original pressing or Ride the Lightning. Then I have, which is again on Music for Nations, and that's Master of Puppets. As you can see, the back with the logo that says Music for Nations. Then I have and Justice for All on vinyl. These do absolutely sound perfect. They sound better on vinyl. Then I have you can probably tell what that one is, the Black Album on vinyl, which was pretty cool. Then this one I traded off a friend because he was getting rid of a load of vinyl, so I gave him a vinyl. I bought a vinyl off eBay, and it never turned up, so the seller sent me another copy, and then the day he sent me another copy, that one turned up, so I had 2 copies. So I traded this to a friend, but I wasn't really that fussed about getting it on vinyl, but obviously because I traded it off him and added it to my collection, and that's Saint Anger, I wasn't really fussed to getting it on vinyl, but I thought because he was trading it, I might as well add that to my collection. Maybe in the future I would have bought it really cheap because, you know, wasn't that really fussed. I have one Metallica Funko Pop, and that's Robert Trujillo. I am looking for the rest of them. I do want to get the rest of them. Then Master of Puppets tin, which you get the Master of Puppets t-shirt in there, which is pretty cool. Right, the next one I have, which is the DVD, and it's the Live Ship Binge and Purge box set, where you get like the is it 3 CD, 3 DVD, 2 CD, or something like that. It's so many disc edition. As you can see, that was for my car boot, and it was something like £5, so I snapped it up and added that to my collection. I do have, which cost me, I think it was like £2 or something like that for my car boot, which was shocked to get in my collection. Just needed a bit of TLC. And I have the VHS version of Live Ship Binge and Purge, so very happy to get that one in my collection. As you can see, the VHS, which I still have a VHS player, so I still now and again, you know, on VHS add things to my collection, because I still collect music VHS of various bands. I've got quite a few. I'm going to try and get this in now. Seems like it doesn't want to go in. Yeah, so that's the Metallica. Then I have 2 Metallica figurines. I am looking for more, and they are Jason Newsted and Kirk Hammett. I do want to get the rest of them, but when they pop up they are silly money, so just happy to get these in my collection, and I will be looking out for the other 2 when they pop up at the right price. They've been in storage, so the packaging's got a little bit of dust on them. Next I'll show you my Metallica DVD / Blu-ray, because I have a as you can see, I have a really big pile. First one I'll show you is the Blu-ray of their movie, which is Through the Never. It's the only Blu-ray I have of Metallica. It's Blu-ray 3D plus Blu-ray. So the minute I could pre-order that, I pre-ordered it and had to have it in my I've watched the movie. I do enjoy the movie, but I don't understand with because at the end, when you know they have to go fetching a bag, but I'm not sure if that's the soul of it's gone out of my head now, the original bass player. I'm not sure if it's his soul or something like that. A few people have mentioned. So it's soul of Cliff Burton, but I'm really not sure. I just find the movie a bit confusing, and I've watched it a few times. I'm just gonna have to look online to figure out what the movie is about, basically. Then I have a hell of a lot of DVDs. I've got, like, say, 20 Metallica DVDs. This one's Escape from the Studio 2006, which is live at the Seoul, Korea 2006, a full gig, and it's from the 2006. I'm not sure if that's it's still Saint Anger era live, but there's a live one. Then I have on DVD, very happy to find this on DVD, and that's Cliff 'Em All. Very happy to get that one in my collection. Then Conning Stunts, my least favourite. I don't mind the concert, it's just I only play half of Master of Puppets and then they kick into Enter Sandman, which I know they did at one point do that where they played the first part of Master of Puppets, and I really didn't like that live version because I like to hear the full live, not half of it. Then we have Live in San Diego, 4 gig. I think this one's, it's a Sports Arena San Diego 1992, so it's obviously from the Black Album era, and I'm pretty sure this gig is in the Live Ship box set. But it popped up and I thought I'd grab it. Then I have the first orchestra one, which is S&M. Absolutely cracking. I love what they've done with an orchestra. I think they should have played a couple of more of their classic hits and left out some of the stuff off Load and Reload. Then I have Quebec Magnetic, which is a gig from Quebec. And the second disc is the live stuff from the night before, which is the songs that they didn't play on the first night. Because I know they did 2 nights, and I know Metallica like to change their set list up, so every now and a gig they change and they play different songs, so it's good to hear the songs from the second night. Then I have the one which was only released in France, which is the Nimes 2009, so that would be the Death Magnetic era tour, which is pretty cool. I'm hoping they release one from the Hardwired to Self-Destruct. I know on YouTube there's plenty of gigs, but I'm hoping they release one officially because I'd love one. Another one from Magnetic, which was 2009, which is the Mexico City, the Mexico gig. Only available in Mexico, but I managed to get a copy online, and cost me something like £20, but I had to have it imported. Then we have Europe 2008. This one was called Live at the Netherlands 2008 and 4 gig, which is pretty cool. The next one is Metallica in America. Seattle, WA and Irvine, CA concert. So it's from Live at the Irvine Meadows, 1999, and Experience Music Project Seattle 2000. So as you can see, you get 2 full gigs of Metallica, which that popped up, and that was something like £8. So I snapped that up and thought, be interesting. These next 2 are bizarre ones. As you can see, it's Rammstein and Metallica, so you get a load of live, if you can see, in various stuff. Side 1's Rammstein, which is my all-time favourite band. Side 2's Metallica. The Metallica ones, you get on this one, you get all the promo videos. Then you get Metallica live at Rock and Ring concert, and I'm not sure, they play the whole of the Black Album on this one. So it's from the era where they done the anniversary for the Black Album. And then you get Metallica Through the Never, which is the live stuff. Through the Never, that, because I know the you get the concert footage on there. This is the next one, which is another bizarre one, Rammstein and Metallica. As you can see, the Metallica has all the promo videos. Then you get Load, Reload, Black Album, Puppets and Saint Anger as audio. But some of the live on there are from, like, you know, various live from various shows and stuff. Then we have this one, which is a year and a half in the life of Metallica, part 1 and 2 documentary. Happy to get part 1 and 2, happy to get them in my collection. That was imported from Japan or somewhere, but I think it's NTSC, so I do have the means to play it. Then the next one, the DVD, which is, I have that on UMD, which is a Black Album one. Them doing the whole of Black Album. Then there's Blitzkrieg Overdrive, which is this complete story, just a third-party documentary on the band. Happy to get it in my collection, and I do like to watch some things because I do learn various stuff about the band. But most of them are the same. I just, you know, I like to learn the stuff that I don't know from the previous ones. Then we have the videos, which is all their videos up to the Saint Anger album. Then you get, like, also includes Tour of One and some trailers and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Then Metallica's first movie, because that one, Through the Never, was their second one. Well, this is more of a documentary movie, which is some kind of monster. Absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I know a few people said it was rubbish, but I think it's brilliant. It shows Metallica as they, as they are. So then we have Metallimania, which is a rock and roll documentary, which is some third party. There is a DVD out called it's somebody trying to find Lars, or where's Lars, or something like that, and it's a movie where he's en route to try and see Metallica live, some lad. So I've been looking for that movie. I can't remember the name of it, but it popped up and I've been looking for it. From Kill 'Em All to Saint Anger, the ultimate critical review. It's just a another one of them third party where they mention the band. And this last one is For Whom the Bell Tolls, which is another one. It's just mentioning about the band and bits about the band and stuff. And then I have one last thing to show you, and that's their box set. I've had this quite a while, and it's the Coffin box set for Death Magnetic. It's well cool. It cost me something like £20 off a car boot, and somebody was selling it. I'm not sure if you're meant to get a t-shirt in there, but there's a few versions where you get a t-shirt and some of them you don't. So obviously you get the book, which is the Coffin, and then you get multiple discs. So you get the making of Death Magnetic, Demo Magnetic, and then a sealed copy of Death Magnetic, the digipack version, which is kept sealed. I think the second disc on the digipack version you can get, I'm pretty sure it is the making of Death Magnetic, because a few people have mentioned, I think that's what you get on there. So I was happy to get this in my collection and happily snap it up. I do have quite a few Metallica shirts. I have like 20 t-shirts, and other than this I have 2 more hoodies. So yeah, so that is my Metallica collection. I do have like a bag and various other things, but it would take me a while to show all of them as well. So that's my Metallica. I have a CD turning up from Amazon within the next month, and it just says Metallica Rockbox 6 CD, and it's a load of live radio broadcasts from various shows. So I'm going to be happy to get them in my collection, and I'm still adding more, and all the live. I do love to get the live in my collection. So yeah, so that's my Metallica collection. I know this video may have been long, but that's my big collection. I do have loads of stuff, so it will take me forever to do more. But so yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you're keeping safe, and I hope you're all having a good weekend, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later and take care.